Hey traders, Parker here. Here's one of my favorite strategies to play, is the bullish engulfing candle. So if you want to know what a bullish engulfing candle pattern was, it's basically, if you look right here, it's the high and low takes out both of the preceding high and low, or the previous high and low. For me, it represents volatility. Here, it took out the low, prior low, then took out the prior high, and for me, that's volatility to the upside. Exact opposite here, when it took out the previous high, and then it took out the previous low, is volatility to the downside. One of the definitions of this is the engulfing pattern strategy is a candlestick pattern based strategy that involves identifying and capitalizing on the reversal signals that occur at the end of a trend. The pattern consists of two candles, with the first candle having a small body and the second candle having a large body that completely engulfs the body of the first candle. It is a price action trading method that uses engulfing candlestick patterns to find trading opportunities. If I were to pull this over here, it gives a greater in-depth explanation for the strategy. It's called quantified strategies, and I'll leave a link to this website in the description of the video, but it just goes through how to play the engulfing candle strategy. But for the most part, this is the indicator. The indicator works on all time frames. You can select all the different whatever time frames you want to look at it. And you can look at it on a monthly basis, a daily basis, and this is what it looks like. Engulfing, bullish engulfing week would be white, the bearish engulfing be yellow, and these triangles are just showing you the engulf, identifying the engulfing. This other indicator that I'm showing you that I have on here is my levels indicator. It's a simple one, and you can change it to the wicks, or you can change to the bodies. You can come down here and you can change to the different colors as well, and you can hide the range cloud, and you can have the lines that show as well. If I cut the lines on, you can see there's the lines that came on. That just highlights the high and low of the candles. And I'm just gonna cut those off, and I'm going to take this back to the day. If you decide to get this indicator, it comes with a scan, and this is what the scan results are. And this is my day indicator. I would say my is it more stuff down here? Yeah, so it is more. If you're unfamiliar with my day score indicator, it just really just assigns a score to a stock, whether it's above its previous day levels or it's below its previous day levels. And anything is above all its previous day levels will get a 10. This is my open range breakout scanner, not scanner, but watch list column. And this anything that's above its pre-market high or below its pre-market low. This would be able to sort that throughout the day, and this just gives me an edge, just saying that what's trading within its pre-market range or what's trading outside of its pre-market range. Same situation with the open range breakout. So we're gonna go through a couple of these different stocks, and I'm gonna sort them by volume. And anything with a great amount of volume, this is what this pre-market scanner would do. Anything above its pre-market high would get positive volume. Anything below its pre-market high, low would get negative volume. Just to formally scan the bullish or bearish. So let's go here to XLE. This is the energy sector ETF. And we put in a bullish engulfing. So I would look for a continuation past this previous week low right here. And that's one of the great things about using my levels indicator. It plots out the lines for you. You don't have to worry about going through and plotting out all these different levels or looking for these different levels. What was the previous week high? What was the previous month high? What was, all these different levels to look for. The levels indicator does it all for you. And if I was to take it down to the 5-minute, of course, because it is show. I didn't expect for the bullish engulfing thing to show, but it plots out all these levels for you, so you don't have to go through. Let me figure out what was the highest candle for the pre-market. Let me figure out what was the lowest candle for the pre-market. What was the previous day high, low, close? It plots all this stuff out for you, so that's what makes it so useful, and it saves you all this time. And it comes with the open range cloud right here, which you can manipulate. It also shows you your after hours high and low. So if you're a trader that cares about that, it shows you your 52-week high, 52-week low. It gives you the volume labels as well, so you're not constantly looking for anything. You can come through here and change all of these different things, whatever you're looking for. It's whatever you're looking for. This levels indicator will give it all to you and save you a lot of time. It gives you the high day, the lower day, everything that as a trader that you want to look for in your stock. Is a continuation from the previous day high or low? Is a continuation from the previous week high and low, or the month high and low? But you can see right here, this candle tried to break back above here and it couldn't. So we're trading at these lows, but the energy sector could get a push from oil or some other reason. But I just wanted to go through this levels indicator. But we're going to go through the next stock, TEVA. And the way I have my scanner worked out, it's going to look for any the ones for the previous day as well. So it looks for bullish engulfings for today and the previous day. So there we go. So this was the previous day. And you can see why I said it usually for me, it works out as a continuation pattern. It had a bullish engulfing candle here, which created the volatility. It pushed above the previous week's low and pushed up to $11 from $11.53. So this stock didn't move that much, but for the most part, when you see the bullish engulfing candles, you can see the continuation. It's not always going to happen, but for me, in my experience, that's what been the case. Here's a bearish engulfing where things went down, and then it pushed back above, broke back above that bullish bearish engulfing high right there. So we can go to, this is the material sector. Here's a bullish engulfing here for today. It's a gap down, so I would wait for it to fill this gap. So somewhere between 35 and 36. Here's another energy, BP. Bullish engulfing here, stopped at its previous month's low. So I would look for it to cross above its previous month low and continue above and possibly break above its previous week's high. But if not, it'll come back down here and retest those lows. That's my expectations. I wouldn't mess with this one at all. This is Morgan Stanley, financial sector. You can see right here, this to me is a shooting star. It has this high wick right here in this small body. And if you look up shooting star, this is what you would get, shooting star candle. It's a reversal indication. That buyers came in, brought it all the way up, and sellers sold it all the way down. So I wouldn't look for anything on this stock. Paramount Global. I'm unfamiliar with this stock, but it doesn't get a lot of volume. Today it got 11 million in volume. Its average is 14 million. Then its week volume, its average 72. So I wouldn't mess with that one either. CVE. Average volume is 10 million over 20 days. Today's the bullish engulfing, so I would look for anything above this high, but you also got to worry about this gap right here. So possibly a continuation above 1524 or a continuation down from 14. DVN. I'm unfamiliar with this. This is another energy stock. I'm getting a lot of energy stocks. Let me see. So I was getting a lot of energy. They had the most volume though. But materials, healthcare, financial, information technology. So I would say healthcare or consumer discretionary have the most bullish engulfing candles. But you really got a mix up of stocks. I don't know why these are coming back with none not available. But this is an information tech industrials, and it has a bullish engulfing. But I would wait for something above 208. But this is a high price stock. CCCS NQ was down today. NQ, the Nasdaq, well, it's showing up now, but that's because of this aftermarket, and I think it's already counting. So NQ was down today. So, or we want to look at QQQ, and it was down. So, but this is pretty much going to be the end of the video. But you can have this full list of stocks right here. I go scroll down, and you can go through them. I'm not going to go through all of them, but you can see all this. These are all the stocks with the bullish engulfing candle pattern. Let me just go through the greatest percent change. So this is one of the ones with the greater percent change. CXAI had 21. ATXS. That's a penny stock. This one's nice. It had a bullish engulfing yesterday, so it broke out of all of this, and it's breaking above its previous month high, and this is current month high. So what I would do was set an alert for $9 because it's at 890. So I would look for a continuation. And that's what you got right here. From this bullish engulfing, you got a continuation. Even from here, you got a continuation, but wasn't able to hold. Let's see. This one's down, and it's coming off its lows nicely. And this is a healthcare stock. So let's take the indicator and let's see where it was trading within its monthly. You have any bearish engulfing, bullish engulfings on the monthly? Nope, it's not showing anything on a monthly. So let's look at the weekly. Nothing into here. And this was just push, and this is the same indicator on a lower time frame. So you had a bullish engulfing here on the 5 minute, no 15 minute. So 15 minute. That's why I have this one set to. So I just noticed it doesn't have a lot of volume. So nope. Real estate, Redfin. It's a gap up. You can see from right here, from this bullish engulfing candle. Let's take this back down to a day. Here's your bullish engulfing. Here's your gap up. It's above its previous week high. And you probably want to look for a continuation. It broke through and filled this gap. So may have a pullback tomorrow to about 470, somewhere around here to this gap area. And hopefully a pushback above. I'm not sure what real estate is doing, but this is a real estate stock, or it's a real estate technology stock. But these are the stocks that the scanner brought up. Feel free to look through them all. I'm not going to go through all of them, but your best ones are probably going to be the ones with the greatest percent change. But this is going to be the end of the video. I appreciate you guys taking the time to listen to what I had to say. I wish you all the best. Stay safe out there and God bless. And if you have not already, please like and subscribe for my latest videos or when I do free giveaways.